My peepers, what's going on, man? It's your boy Mike coming to holler at y'all today with today's video of the day. So we're gonna get right into it, man. I wanted to kind of talk about the good guy versus the bad guy in terms of men, good men and bad men. Because I always find it very, very, very interesting that women will oftentimes spend eons doing things, for guys that really and truly don't appreciate it, don't deserve it, but will totally ignore the good guy, the guy that would appreciate it and does deserve it. And it's always interesting to me to hear some of the responses that these women have for justification as to why they do these things, but then yet say things like, why can't I find a good man? Why is my relationship failing? I don't understand. I poured my heart out to this guy and he just doesn't want to accept it. He treats me like crap. He does me so wrong. He talks to me any kind of way, or whatever the case might be. So, in that respect, there's two different kinds of men. You have good men, and then there's not so good men. There's bad men. The bad man being that dude that doesn't appreciate nothing that you do. He dogs you out. He talks to you any kind of way. He's disrespectful to not only you but your family, your friends. In every regard, this brother just isn't the right guy for you, and nor does he have a desire to want to be the right guy for you because he's too busy trying to just be a guy to every woman that he comes in contact with that he may find attractive. And then on the flip side of that, you have the guy that oftentimes gets ignored. The good guy, the one with the decent job, the one that's actually trying to do something with himself, trying to get himself together to prepare himself for a family and for a woman who's going to appreciate what he has to offer. And this is the guy that gets ignored. This is the guy that it takes forever before he actually finds someone who's going to be able to appreciate what he has and give him the opportunity to appreciate them. So, I was actually having a conversation with my wife, and she was telling me about someone at work who had been confiding in her and things of that nature, and some of the same responses she was giving. I don't understand, why, it's so hard for me to find a good guy. I've been doing this for this guy, did that for this guy, and everything under the sun, and I've supported and all of this, and he still continues to do things that puts our relationship in jeopardy. And through that conversation, I was like, well, she can't really be mad that she's dealing with it because it's her choice to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a woman, you have to at some point stop asking, why can't you find a good man, and start asking yourself, when am I going to stop dealing with this sorry Negro? It's the truth. It might not, jive well with a lot of people, but it's true. You have to start asking yourself questions about you, not questions about them, questions about you, because they've pretty much shown you they're not going to change. They're going to be the same guy today that they was yesterday, and they don't have any intention on changing because they ain't changed yet. Okay, so stop asking the question as to why you can't find a good man, and start asking yourself, when am I going to stop allowing myself to be mistreated and abused, whether that be verbally or physically, by someone who doesn't even, appreciate what I bring to the table. You doing all kinds of stuff. You going head over heels for this dude. You planning, surprise trips, and you giving, just because gifts, and you just trying to show him that you appreciate his manhood, or what you think is his manhood, or whatever the case might be. And this brother is just like really not appreciative of nothing that you do. And it's shown through his actions, but you still have the thought in your mind of, why can't I find a good man? Why is my relationship not working? It's not working because you are choosing to stay in a relationship that does not work. Okay? So you have a choice. You can choose a bad guy or you can choose a good guy. Whatever decision you make as a woman, you have to be willing to live with that decision. And if you just so happen to choose a bad guy, get out of the relationship and get yourself someone who's going to appreciate what you have to offer. Okay? So, word of the day, stop asking yourself, why is my relationship not working? Why am I not finding a good guy? Blase, blase, blase. And start asking yourself, when are you going to stop putting up with people mistreating you and you allowing it? Okay? You deserve better, so get better. All right? Peace.
Suicide, genocide, homicide. 3 words come to mind. Times are changing, yeah. No more rumors, there are wars going on. Twisted doctor, scientists making clones.